Today on my channel, Planner Friends, it's planner realness. I'm going to show you what happens when you get behind in your planner. And I was quite behind, let me rest assure you. But as you can see, we've caught up. So we're kind of going to do a plan with me and talk about how to get back on the horse when you fall behind. So stay tuned. Hello planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. I'm actually going to film this all. It is Monday the 4th of December. I'm going to film 2 videos today. I'm going to segment these, but I wanted to share something with you because social media is great for showing you curated glimpses of, if not perfection, oh, this is so wonderful, everything's going so well. Sometimes real life happens. So I want to show you my Plum paper planner for December, which hasn't been decorated. I did do this part, the calendar, but I haven't done any of my goals. And this was last week. As I said, we're on Monday. And if you want me to be completely honest with you, let's go back to November. And I was doing well. Then I did nothing. This was the week of Thanksgiving. And then I did do at least this, and this is where we are. So today, for the Wednesday video, I'm gonna get this up to snuff. And I also wanted to show you my A5, which I have been better in, but I got all this done. Last week I did a quick plan with me on my shorts, but here we are. It's Monday the 4th, and I'm like a balloon with the air let out. So I think I'll save this one for Friday, and let's focus on this one for today. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome to subscribe and tap the notification bell to be notified when my videos upload. So I have these little elements here that I had picked up a long time ago. I think I found, or was this extra? I don't know. I bought some paper stuff on Etsy. And so this is a little bit extra that she sent me. She gave me. She was really kind. Sorry, I banged the camera. I'm going to use one of these to put here. I generally love decorating this section. It's kind of one of my favorite things to do. So let me make some cuts into this, and then I'll pick out which one I'm going to use. So I decided on this one, and then I dug through my washi. I knew I had this somewhere. So I think we're going to focus on this today and just make it a cute wintry kind of space. So I'm going to adhere this to that down, and yeah, I wanted to be honest and show you this today because I want you to see that, you know, again, people can curate their social media, and I think there's a lot of problem with, I don't know if you want to call it virtue signaling, or it's just people not showing you reality. But you know what? I'm authentic. If nothing else, I am authentic. And I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, I can't keep up. You know what happens too? And I said this in one of my faith videos, but it's true. What then ends up happening is we become conditioned to feel that if we miss something, okay, so I'll use my faith planners. I don't usually get behind in them. I'm pretty good there. But if I do, it's usually week, at most 2, but that's pretty rare. And this is rare in here too, but it happens. And instead of telling yourself, I don't do the things, as always, I don't finish things, I'm some kind of failure, that's the world talking to you. That's not who you are. Okay? You're wonderful. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm happy to tell you. You're wonderful. And so I wanted to share with you that no, things aren't always perfect on my social media, and I'm not always, I try to be ahead of the game, but you know what? I got busy with Thanksgiving, and I'm sure you did too. And so, yeah, I wanted to bring a little dose of reality here today. For right now, I'm going to leave that. We may add a few more things to it. Now, what I use for these, I found her on Etsy, and I actually didn't know about her until I joined some different planner groups. Whoops. I got butterfingers today. Ever-changing plans. She makes these for these circles here in Plum paper, And when I say that it's a necessity for me, it's a necessity for me because I never knew what to do with these circles in my old Plum papers. I would try to write on them. They would smear. I would write. My writing tends to, go downward slant if I don't have lines. So there's all that, which now I don't have to worry about as much. And I try to make these pages really vibrant, goal-oriented pages so that I don't feel like I'm falling behind and so forth. Let me quickly show you. This is November's, this was October's, and this was September. So I started this in August. So yeah, so I need to come up, but as I say that, these are modified goals. And what I mean by that is it is December. I am Christian. We celebrate multiple holidays this month. I have a family that's interfaith. So there's Hanukkah for some, there's Christmas. We all do all the things. And plus New Year's is coming. So rather than overextend myself, I'm not doing that this month. I really pledged to myself not to do that. This planner, incidentally, is a work goal planner. I use it for all of my writing. I love this planner very much, but I also know that my time is somewhat limited. So yeah, so I'm going to write some numbers down on here, and then I want to set up some pretty easy goals for myself. So I just do 3 big goals, and sometimes I decorate in here too. I may put some washi or something down here. Let me see what I've got. So I found some of this, and I think I'm going to just get them on here. I change what these are. I don't do birthdays or things like that. So let me see what I can do here. Okay, so this is where we are. I just added a few brief elements. Normally I would put this in the middle, but this had writing on it, so I just covered it that way. Now I want to look in here, my planner basics, and see if I can just put some of these down to kind of write, goals and so forth. And again, I'm really going to make it simplified this month. That's really important to me because it's the holiday season. There's much to do. We are hosting people. So I want to make sure that, I've got everything ready and so forth. And having just moved over the summer, to me, it's especially important to think ahead and everything that I need to get done. So how much am I going to be writing? How much will I not be writing? That is the question, friends. So let's get these down here. Yeah, it's cute. It works, right? Alrighty, so need to come up with some goals. So far I took one of these off and just put list, important, priorities, and remember. So the question becomes, how much writing am I going to be able to do this month? And that's an honest question. Last month, my goals are working on my second adventure book. I did YouTube plans and administrative tasks that come with what I'm doing. Get back on track, plan out YouTube content. Right. So here, I need to really think a moment because, again, it is the holiday season. I don't want to overwhelm myself. So what can I do here to continue creating, continue writing without feeling like I want to hide under my bed because I'm so overwhelmed? Okay, so I did it and I want to show you what I did. So my priority is, it was the 3rd book. It's now the 2nd adventure book. Been working on it, worked on it just this past week on Friday, on Thursday, I believe. So I'm slowly making progress. I'm writing children's books and I call them adventure books. I'll reveal them when I'm ready. But I also want to think about new YouTube content, and I want to I've started again to post on Medium. You can click any of my links in my link tree to take you to my writing. My priority is the 2nd book, story and graphics. I need to remember to be slow and steady. Haste makes waste, as my grandmother of blessed memory said. Important, email kids and parents. I want to start kind of an e-zine, if that makes sense. I want to think ahead to the 4th book. I've already got 3, but I'm creating them. I have the storyboards pretty much done. There's a few things here and there I'm fixing in the dialogue. I want to, again, medium article and look at my starts, which are articles I started, just ideas for articles. I want to plan out content, again, such an adventure book, any administrative tasks to clean up, and maybe think about MailChimp, something to start my own e-zine. So I did start here, and since I didn't do anything here, we're just going to skip through it and start anew. Don't you agree, friends? If you've been with me for a while, if you haven't, I'll put the video below. I found a bunch of sticker kits that I never used, and I was embarrassed, but again, I come on here and I'm honest with you, so I'm going to dig into these kits to see what, if anything, I can use. There's just kind of a mixed bag here, but I want to use them up before I even think about, I mean, I bought other stickers for other planners, but in here, this is what I'm pretty much using. I mean, these are beautiful, aren't they? They're planned with pizzazz. All kinds of great kits from really creative people. They're a little mixed up, as you can see. So I think I'm gonna start, and I found this one from Simply Gilded that I stuck in there. So I tell you what, I think we're gonna start here, and maybe a few of these. Let me find them. Maybe a few of these. Okay, I'll see what I can do here. So I think it's sticker time in the city. Now, really quickly, let me say one thing quickly. This layout is fantastic for me. I like the fact that I put my work hours here. I have the tracker, which I do use, even as you saw the week. I didn't write much anything here, but I did have the tracker. So this is the horizontal priorities layout, and it's worked really well. So let me throw down some stickers, friends. Okay, so really simple. So it is already Monday and I'm already working, so let's do this. 10 to 12:30, and tomorrow is Tuesday, and I'm definitely working tomorrow, but I'm going to work in the afternoon because I have a few things to do. On Wednesday, we work as much as we can. And again, I'm fitting this all in between everything else. On Thursday, we're going to work. And I'm taking Friday off. Although you never know, sometimes creativity will come in, right? Okay, so now I want to fill out my habit tracker. And basically, again, it's all, you know, what keeping me on task. Second adventure. Film, YouTube, plan, YouTube, medium, right? And what was my other? See, even I draw blanks sometimes, right? Oh, yeah, I want to look at mailing. I don't have a mailing list, so the question is, do I want to set it up? And I'll deal with that. Okay, so here we go. Let's do it. Well, obviously, it's Monday and I'm filming YouTube, so I've got that. And I might actually add some time on today to write on, but let me get some of this together here. And here you have it. Oh, I forgot to put down here. Okay, I didn't write my goals there. I just kind of put that there for fun. But obviously today I'm filming YouTube and I need to catch up. Haste equals waste. I need to plan content. Tomorrow is going to be writing and going through the list. This woman I'm working with, she's a literary self-publishing agent. She really is quite helpful and wonderful. And I really need to make a list of the tasks she has given me. And I have to make a schedule, and I need to schedule a December call with her. On Wednesday, it's mostly going to be looking at mailing lists and how I create an e-zine to generate publicity for and to involve people that I know. If you're interested, let me know. But to keep you up to date on my writing and what I'm doing, I think it's time to get that started, at least by the new year, shall we say. That's one of my goals. On Thursday, it's going to be about graphics and working on that second book again. And I really want to work on an article for Medium. I want to get one up before Christmas again. Friday's a day off. Friday I usually go food shopping, but it's also going to be self-care, journaling, and Sunday I have something fun planned, so no work. I am caught up in here, friends, and I feel so much better, but it's important to know that these things happen. Pick yourself up, move yourself forward, and please, whatever you do, realize 3 things. Number 1, do not fall into the pit of negative self-talk. Okay, you are human. You are created to be human. You are perfect in your imperfections. And I don't mean to preach at you, but this is a truth that the world keeps from us. And we need to know it. And so you lean into yourself, no negative self-talk. 2, pick yourself up where you are, and we just move forward. As you can see, I have done that. And number 3, do me a favor today. Remind yourself, you matter. Your creativity matters. Your space matters. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Gosh, I appreciate you, and I love the community that we're building here. This means so much to me, and I am grateful to you for your comments, for everything. So please feel free to comment below, and know that if you get behind, I want you to imagine I'm rooting you on. I'm cheering you on. I'm saying you can do this, friends. I can't wait to release these books. I'm so excited about them, and I wish I could tell you more, but I'm very aware of intellectual property, and I don't want anybody, until it's all up and done, I'm not revealing too much, except they're adventure books for kids. All right, friends, have a blessed week. Thank you for being here. Bye, planner friends.